Uh, Good morning, dear students. Today, I am going to continue the fourth unit, channels of distribution. Yesterday, I stopped with the types of middlemen, and in types of middlemen, the first type, agent or functional middlemen. The kinds of agents or functional middlemen, today I am going to teach you. So please listen carefully. First one, broker. Who is a broker? A broker is an agent. He represents the buyer or the seller in negotiating purchases or sales without having physical control over the goods involved. Brokers bring together the buyers and sellers and negotiate terms and conditions of sale on behalf of buyer or seller. Whatever the services he renders, he gets a fixed percentage of the transaction value as brokerage from buyer or seller, or sometimes even from both buyer as well as seller. Second type, commission agent. The commission agent sells goods as an agent of the owner, and he performs various functions like storage, grading, etc. The principal provides him with a remuneration for his services as a percentage of the value of goods he sells. They customarily exercise physical control over the sale of goods and has the power on prices and terms of sale under the condition that it must obey the instructions of the principal. Third type, manufacturer's agent. The manufacturer's agents are employed by the manufacturers to sell their products. The agent receives a fixed percentage of commission based on the quantum of his sales. He employs his sales representatives who work for him. He has a large sales staff. Selling is his main function. The manufacturer agent, since he is directly getting the goods from the manufacturer, he will be getting the entire goods from the manufacturer. He will assume the total responsibility of selling the goods of the manufacturer. And while selling the entire goods manufactured by the manufacturer, producer, it will be a huge sum of goods. So a single man, a single agent cannot sell it. So therefore, he will be appointing salesmen on his own to assist him, to help him. So through various different multiple salesmen, he will be selling the goods at different parts of the country or different parts of the world. And fourth one, selling agents. The selling agent is an independent middleman. He operates on a contractual basis. He negotiates all sales of a specified line of merchandise or the entire output of its principal. He has authority over the price terms and other conditions of sales. He extends financial help to his principals or manufacturers. Selling agents are in close contact with the buyers, and hence they guide the manufacturers on stylish design and pricing matters. Fifth one, resident buyers. Resident buyer is an independent agent, and he specializes in buying for retailers. He receives compensation or a fee on commission basis. He operates in lines of trade such as furniture, garments, etc. He has his office in the marketplace itself. And the sixth type of agent, del creditor agent. Such a agent is nothing but he sells the goods on credit, taking risk on himself. So when you sell goods on credit, sometimes there may be bad debts, there may be doubtful debts. If it is a bad debt, the bad debts, the risk of the bad debts will be bear by the agent himself. The seller or the principal will not be held responsible. So the agent must make it good. He should compensate whatever is the bad debt. So therefore, he takes such a extra risk on credit sales. So credit sales is essential. Why? Because the credit sale will boost up, increase the sales volume. So depending upon the volume of sales only, the agent is going to get certain fixed percentage of commission. So for which he is making the credit sales. In that credit sales, if any buyer fails to pay, any bad debt arises, means for that the del creditor agent is taking responsibility, taking such additional extra responsibility or risk. For that risk, he will get some extra commission, and that commission is called del creditor commission. And the person, one who is entitled for that del creditor commission, is called del creditor agent. Finally, seventh one, auctioneers. They are the agents who sell the goods by auction. They normally will conduct auction. By auction, the highest bidder will be given the product, will be sold. The product will be sold to the highest bidder. The date and time of auction will be announced in advance to the consumers, and the goods will be also displayed for them before auction, before conducting the auction. Then the auctioneer invites the bids, and the goods are given to the highest bidder. The seller or the principal gives the commission to the auctioneer as a percentage on the sale price which was agreed between them before the actual auction was held. Next we are coming to functions of merchant middleman. The merchant middleman is a connecting link. You all know that is a link between the manufacturer and the buyer. Second function, matching production and demand. What is demand prevailing among the consumers in the society? So that should be met by the manufacturer, and the manufacturer will manufacture goods according to the demand of the consumers. Third function, perform important functions of advertisement, publicity, etc. So the middlemen, merchant middlemen, are taking the responsibility of advertising and promoting the sales through publicity and sales promotion, etc. So the manufacturer is relieved from the responsibility of advertisement. And fourth one, offering communication. The merchant middleman is collecting necessary feedback information from the end consumers, and information regarding the products, utility, usage, benefits, everything, and the competition prevailing in the market. All these kind of informations will be collected and furnished to the manufacturers. And for fifthly, helping producers financially. Sometimes the merchant middlemen are lending loans to the manufacturer. They are helping financially the manufacturers in financial crisis to conduct the manufacturing function successfully or smoothly. And creating demand. Finally, the function of merchant middleman is creating demand. Sometimes, they are taking steps in order to increase the sales. they will approach the end consumers to consume, to purchase goods. So actually the consumers may not be in need of the product, they may not have any plan, any idea of purchasing the goods, but these middlemen will convince them, they will talk to them, they will brainwash them, and they will say this and that about the product, the importance, the significance, the status and everything. They will be talking, and at last they will make the consumer to buy the goods in such a way they are creating demand for the product. And next we are going to see wholesalers in the channels of distribution. Wholesalers are playing very prominent role. Now we shall see who is a wholesaler. Wholesaler means to market goods in the relatively large quantities. Wholesalers are selling goods, buying goods in a bulk quantity and selling the same goods in a large quantity to the retailers and others. So these traders purchase the goods from producers or their agents and sell the goods to industrial consumers or retail traders. The wholesalers performs various functions like price fixation, risk bearing, grading, transporting goods, warehousing, etc. They sell the goods directly to the consumers, or sometimes they sell the goods through retailers and other agents. And then classification of wholesalers. What are the different types of wholesalers? This classification of wholesalers or types of wholesalers we shall see tomorrow in the next class. Thank you.